Greed is good. Greed is bad. We've all heard the phrase. But what exactly is greed, and what are its effects? Simply put, greed is an intense and selfish desire for more than what one is entitled to. It's the driving force behind many of our actions, both good and bad. When unchecked, it can lead to negative consequences for ourselves and those around us. So let's discuss the effects of greed. The most common effect of greed is poverty. Greed causes people to hoard resources, whether it be wealth, food, or other essential items. This hoarding behavior leads to scarcity, and people who are in need are unable to acquire the resources they need to survive. A prime example of this is the current global food shortage caused by the war in Ukraine. While some countries have enough food to feed their populations, others are facing starvation due to the greed of a few. Another effect of greed is inequality. When people are consumed by their own wants and desires, they become less concerned about the welfare of others. This can lead to the creation of a society where there is a vast gap between the rich and the poor. And as we know, such inequality can lead to social unrest and instability. Greed also leads to environmental degradation. When people are too focused on acquiring more and more stuff, they often don't consider the impact that their actions are having on the environment. This can lead to the destruction of habitats, the depletion of natural resources, and climate change. Greed can also affect our relationships with other people. When we're too focused on ourselves, we can neglect our friends and family members. We can also become envious of other people's success, and this envy can lead to conflict. Furthermore, greed can cause us to make bad decisions. When we're greedy, we may be more likely to take risks that we wouldn't normally take. We may also be more likely to cheat, steal, or lie in order to get what we want. Lastly, greed can harm our mental health. When we're too focused on ourselves, we may become anxious or depressed. We may also develop feelings of guilt or shame. In conclusion, greed can have a number of negative effects on ourselves and on society. It can lead to poverty, inequality, environmental degradation, bad decisions, and mental health problems. However, it's important to note that greed isn't always bad. In fact, it can be a motivating force for good when it's in check. For example, greed can drive us to work hard and achieve our goals. It can also spur innovation and creativity. The key is to find a balance between our own desires and the needs of others. When we do this, we can use our greediness for good rather than evil. So what are your thoughts on greed? Is it always bad, or can it be good in some circumstances? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.